Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to the Corner Suite Podcast. Your host, Steve Nelson. You already know, man. Go ahead and make sure you like, share, subscribe. Definitely subscribe, man, because it's free. It don't cost a thing. It don't cost a penny, a red 1 cent. None of that, man. The economy's already hard enough, man, and not everything is free nowadays. So, hey, at least you could hit that subscribe button for me. And oh yeah, man. If you need another play, man, just look the other way with your host, Steve Nelson, the Corner Suite Podcast, man. Let's get into it, man. We want to talk about Buffalo's loss to the Denver Broncos, man. 33-30. Went down in OT, a slugfest between Josh Allen and Bo Nix. Bo Nix, on the up and coming, man, one of those young ascending young quarterbacks, taking over the game, man. I'm very happy and pleased with how he's played the entire season. Has got a lot of slack, but I don't see all he does is win. Shout out to Aqib Talib, one of my big homies in the NFL, Pro Bowl, all pro cornerback, doing this thing on one of those shows. But he's a big Denver fan, and all he does is argue why Bo Nix is one of the best quarterbacks, young quarterbacks in the game today. So, I gotta back him on that one. Pause. But hey, man, all the guy does is win. He went down and beat Josh Allen. And it's supposed to be Josh Allen's year. This was like his window. 100% sure Josh Allen was supposed to get his first Super Bowl ring this season. No, we talk about no Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs. We talk about no Lamar Jackson in the playoffs. We talk about Joe Burrow hasn't been in the playoffs in God knows how long. CJ Stroud doing this thing with the Houston Texans. Well, the defense is doing their thing, but they in the hunt. And then you got Drake May, another young ascending quarterback. So, but none of those guys is supposed to overthrow Josh Allen. This is supposed to be his year. And unfortunately, God didn't get it done, man. I mean, Josh Allen has done everything he could. I mean, given the cast around him. I mean, Josh McDermott, I don't understand how this guy still has a job. Year in and year out. I mean, I know we call the guy Superman, but he's human. The guy is still human. This is not no fictional type of situation or character. This is, he got the nickname Superman, but he's human. Everything is his kryptonite. His team is his kryptonite, excuse me. The defense has not been that great all season. One of the worst Russian defenses in the NFL. The secondary is not that great. We saw that last night, giving up two crucial penalties late in the game, to push Bo Nix and the Denver Broncos over the threshold. You see what I'm saying? But we're going to get into it, man. We're going to talk about this recap of the game, man. Then we're going to get on to this next game with CJ Stroud and the Patriots, man. So we're going to get into it real quick. We get straight into it, man. The Denver Broncos beat the Buffalo Bills. We already know that. But Bo Nix is officially out of the playoff picture. Buffalo takes the L. Denver gets the win. But somehow nobody feels great coming out of this game. Buffalo's lost. What went wrong? What went wrong for Buffalo? Okay, Buffalo came into this game as the more talented team, period. And yet they played tight. Conservative moments, a lot of missed opportunities, red zone inefficiency, and the defense that could not get the stop they needed. This loss was about identity, not talent. Josh Allen was great, but is he great enough? Josh Allen is still elite, but Buffalo needs him to be Superman every single week. And that's just not sustainable. When your quarterback has to erase coaching mistakes, defensive lapses every game, your margin for error disappears. Denver wins, but let's be real. Yes, Denver won. Yes, they played hard, but effort isn't the trajectory. Bo Nix is out of the playoff picture, and this win didn't change Denver's future. Bo Nix promising or limited. Bo Nix is not a bust, but he's not proven to be the guy either. He manages games and he keeps you competitive. But next season is the real evaluation for Bo Nix. What's next for Buffalo, though? This loss should be a warning shot. Buffalo is still dangerous, but without better offensive consistency and defensive reliability, Josh Allen's prime risk being wasted. What's next for Denver? Denver's offseason about honesty. Are they building around Bo Nix or are they still searching? Look, moral victories does not hang banners. And this is my closing statement, man. Buffalo lost a game that shouldn't have lost. Denver won a game that didn't change their destiny. This wasn't about a win or a loss, in my opinion. It was about whether each franchise truly stands. Y'all let me know in the comments, man, how y'all feel about that game. Y'all let me know what's next for Buffalo. I mean, for crying out loud, how many times do we have to see Josh Allen go down or come up short without really being his doing? Or let me rephrase that. How many times we have to see Josh Allen go down, go to Cancun early because of his own team around him? Do we make a coaching change? Is it time for McDermott? Is McDermott going to be officially on that hot seat next out of all these coaches? We talked about Mike Tomlin, you know what I'm saying, stepping down. Harbaugh of Baltimore stepped down. Now he's with New York. And is Buffalo is Buffalo due for a coaching change? What is it? Defense has not been great for a long time. How many times do we have to see Josh Allen go out there with subpar receivers? Keon Coleman, a guy that's been a healthy scratch, several times this season? Second round pick, he's supposed to be the guy, correct? He's supposed to be the guy. Cook, your running back. I mean, he got the most all-purpose yards I've ever seen in a long time. So you got Josh Allen and the running back just doing it all. Who are you throwing the ball to down the field? But nobody's reliable on that side of the ball. And we talk about defensively. I mean, they don't get enough turnovers. And my guy still put up 30 points. Is that not enough? I don't know, man. And then let's talk about the Denver Broncos, man. Denver Broncos, one of the better defenses out there. I'm actually excited to see them continue to win and get over the hump, especially Bo Nix. But the thing about Bo Nix right now is that he's out. Sean Payton came out, broke the news. He's out with a broken bone in his ankle and is about to have surgery. So you're not going to have Bo Nix. I think Stidham, I don't know the guy's first name, but he's the backup for the Denver Broncos. He'll be taking over going into the AFC Championship game. Haven't really done much homework on the guy. You know, he's been there the whole entire year. He's not a rookie. He's not a young guy. So he should be able to come in and run the offense. Maybe not like Bo Nix, but he can be serviceable and let the defense work. You get what I'm saying? So, but it's still a huge loss for the Denver Broncos. I mean, you got the win against Buffalo. You know, that was that's a hard matchup. You got to win at home against Buffalo, but it came with a price and a hefty price. Bo Nix, your starting quarterback, he's out, man, unfortunately. So now you got to see the level of urgency kick in for the Denver Broncos defense. You got to see, the mind of Sean Payton come out. Excuse me. And we got to see some elite play calling. We got to see some creativity to make up for, you know, what Bo Nix was doing. But like again, man, y'all share, subscribe, comment, give me a thumbs up or don't like it. But I appreciate y'all tapping in, man. Corner Suite Podcast. Again, your host, Steve Nelson. Peace.